Hello guys, welcome back to another TryHackMe Capture the Flag challenge. Today we will be working on another beginner level CTF challenge and its name is Easy Peasy. Here is the room. I have just started the machine and this is the IP address. Let's copy this IP address into our notes and um, it says how many ports are open, version of Nginx and what is running on the highest port. Okay, so deploy the machine, attach this task and use nmap to enumerate it. Okay, so let's start with nmap as usual. So export IP and let's start the nmap sc and sv for version and $ip and password. Okay, so if it says nginx install, most likely something is running on port 80. Let's go there. Yes, so let's check if any comment is there. No, no comment here, nothing interesting, and nmap is complete and there is a robot.txt, one disallowed entry and 80 port is nginx version this, and there is one port from the default ports. So if we go back, I'm sorry, I have closed the, did I close the TryHackMe? Yes, I closed it. Okay, so I have opened it again and it says how many ports are open. So answer should be one or maybe some high-end port or uh, above 1000 port range we need to scan maybe. So let's see if it will accept the answer as one. No, so we need to scan apparent ports as well. Sudo nmap. Uh, let's see, um, -p hyphen and $ip. So it will scan all 65,000 ports and let's go back to Nginx. No special comments here, and the nmap result says there is a robot file. So robots.txt. No, nothing mentioned here. So um, we can try couple of things. I am not sure what is the default directory of admin or panel or something, how we manage Nginx. I'm not really familiar. Okay, no worries. So let's wait for this scan to complete. And meanwhile, what we can do, we can um, initiate the Go Buster or maybe Durbuster session. So let's do that. I Let's open another window and export IP sudo gobuster dir. So I would like to use medium. Yes, medium.txt and T50 threads, number of threads 50 looks good. So if you are not sure about the word list, start using medium, and if you don't find anything then you can use large or any other word list of your choice. So um, let's see how much is it is completed. It says 16 minutes and the scan is already going on, so I'm pausing a video for a minute and we'll resume again. Okay, so it took a minute to find one hidden directory /hidden. So let's see what is mentioned in the hidden directory. Hidden, and let's copy this location and control A, no text here, and view the page source, and it is just a JPEG file from Pixabay and nothing interesting here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to download this image file uh, just to check if some type of steganography used here. So I'm not going to initiate now, but just saving this file. Okay, so the file was lost places maybe, and in this directory it was lost places. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this GoBuster scan, and will tell you like what I have faced while doing this lab. Let's open another tab and let's run um, Dirbuster this time. So in Dirbuster there is an option that is called recurse. Yes, be recursive. So what it will do, it will find a directory by brute force, and then it will further drill down that directory and will find another directory inside it. So it will follow the chain. So it will not just brute force at the root directory, but on subdirectory as well. I'm not sure if this option is available in GoBuster, but in this lab there is a directory inside the hidden directory. So it took me some time to realize that there could be another directory inside it, and I had to restart the scan with slash uh, hidden directory as base URL. So you can run another scan using GoBuster, which is like this. So you will find another directory, but if you are using Dirbuster, then it will automatically uh, find the subdirectory using this recursive mode. Okay, so I'm going to stop this, and I'm starting this again using Dirbuster, just to show you. Okay, let's start. You must apply a file or directory to read from, so we need to supply um, word list. So user share word list, um, where it is, WORD, no, WORD word list, and um, Dirbuster, and the same as medium. Select and start. So I'm pausing the video again and we'll resume it. Okay, so you can see it found one more directory inside the hidden directory called slash whatever. So uh, let's copy this one, and nmap scan is still going on, and we can visit this directory. Before going to that, let's see what are the questions here. So we need to give the version of Nginx. For this we need to wait for nmap all port scan to finish. The version is 1.16.1, 1.16.1. What is the highest port? It will reflect in our scan. So let's see what are other questions. Use GoBuster, find flag 1. Okay, and uh, further enumerate the machine for flag 2. Okay, so we need to find the flags. Let's see what is hidden in the subdirectory called whatever. Okay, so again one more image, and it says dead end. So This could be a hint that we should not go inside this directory. This is some sort of dead end. So I'm going to stop the Turbuster, and let's see the source. And we see some string here which is hidden, and the we see this image as well. So I'm saving this image again. Um, if we need to run any kind of steganography, so it will be useful. Save and close this one, and nothing special here apart from this string. So in this directory we found this string. Let's see if this is a kind of um, base64 value. I'm not sure. uh, Base64 minus t. Yeah, this is the first flag. Usually if there are two equal to symbols at the end, most of the time it is base64. I'm not sure if this is the case with other encoding as well. Okay, flag 1, submit, further animate the machine. What is the flag 2? So since this is saying dead end, and I'm not interested to start steganography here, but if the nmap scan is still going on, then I think we should start it. Okay, so we got two images. One is lost place, and another one is Norway. Okay, so I'm just mentioning the image name here for reference. Okay, so first thing first, mm, let's zoom in here and uh, use file just to check the file type. If it is if it will say JPEG, then it's good. So nothing interesting here. Sometimes if something is encoded in the file, we see some type of file name here. Not exactly the file name, but some header here. Okay, same. Let's do for Norway also. Okay, nothing is here. Let's try EXIF tool with lost places. And this is usual property, and there is no flag. Sometimes in the CTF labs they insert a flag in like make or model name as well. And let's do the same with Norway. Nothing is here. And then one of the last thing we can check before extracting the mbed file is to use what you call file no strings. Yep, strings. Norway and lost places and tail. Okay, sometimes you get plain text or some extension here. um, so most likely these images does not contain any other file, or steganography should not be cannot be used here. So the last thing is um, steg hide extract info and lost. Okay, so I have used some incorrect syntax. So info, try to get information about mbed data. Yes, so it asks for passphrase, which we don't have. So this is the problem in JPEG file, and steghide always asks for some kind of passphrase. Let's try here also. Yes, it is asking for a passphrase. So we know that if we will get some passphrase, we can try extracting some file from these JPEG. Again, we will come back. Okay, nmap is still going on, so it is taking a lot of time. um, so I'm pausing the video again, and let's see what it says. So nmap is completed, and we get total 80 this one SSH and HTTP port. So these are running on non-standard port, so we get 3 ports in total. So let's go back to TryHackMe page and enter one. Oh, sorry, 3. And what is running on the highest port? So we can see Apache. Um, so Apache. So we have seen that on 80 port there is web service running, and on this port, let's save these ports as well, SSH and HTTP. Okay, so we have already seen that one web service is running on port 80 and another one is on this custom port. So we need to use the dirbuster gobuster scan again to check if something is there. There is robot.txt file as well. We will come back. Let's begin the scan again, and this time we need to use the port as well. So remove hidden, and port is 65524. Okay, let's start this. Okay, meanwhile this is running, so let's see what is there, what is hosted on this port basically. So I'm just mentioning all the URLs here so that we don't get lost in between with too much of information. So this is dead end. I am closing it, and this is Apache. Okay, so this looks like a default page and view page source. And before that, we found the robot.txt file as well. So we have something in robot.txt file. User agent is this. Allow this flag can enter, but only this flag, no more exceptions. I'm not I'm not sure what it means, so I'm just copying this here. Maybe we might use this later. Okay, but this string can be useful, so we can give it a try. Maybe we can run base64, although it does not look like a base64 thing to me. Yes, it is not. And there is a website called CyberChef. Um, it is a kind of Swiss knife for decoding. Swiss Army knife, the Swiss Army knife. Okay, so let's see if we are able to decode something here. So machine is a little slower because the scan is running in the background. So bake and auto bake. No, nothing is running from base64, or there is a magic selection here. So it shows matching ops decode net bias name from base64 GNOME X. No, it is not giving us any hint. No worries. So let's park this out, and um let's see what else is here. Okay, one more thing which we have missed. This flag we should. Okay, we have already decoded it, but what was the answer? I forgot. I don't think we have decoded this value. Uh, Base 64 NST. Okay, so this was the first flag. Okay, fine. So let's see. So one more thing we can try, if this is if we are out of luck with this cyber chef, we can use hash identifier to check if this is kind of a hash identifier, uh, and paste. So it says this could be MD5. So I'm not going to run the John the Ripper, and let's see if we find anything on crackstation.net. So they have uh, decrypted list as well, so we can get the result quickly if this is there in their database. Okay, traffic lights, click click click, and verify crack hashes. Unknown, not found. So another thing which I try, I don't know whether this is a good idea or not. So the cracked hashes also got indexed on Google. I'm not sure if this is deliberate. So sometimes we get the cracked hashes on the Google search result. So it is pretty simple. So this is kind of flag I could see in the search result. Mm, okay, let's wait for it to load. Okay, so here is the decrypted version. So we got our second flag. Let's enter it here, and the machine is pretty slow because the scan is still going on and 23% is completed. I'm stopping it for now because uh, we yet to review lots of things which are still open. I'm stopping this one as well. Uh, Exit. Okay, now we are good. Okay, so let's close this all these windows, and okay, we got the decrypted value. So the last thing which we need to do is the source of this page. So I'm zooming out a bit. I'm just quickly scanning for comments. So there are some comments here and nothing down there. So here two things. If you have observed, these are comments, and this is some kind of encrypted value again. So I wasted my time by checking these links like hash flag. So what I was trying to do, I was trying to run these links, but nothing was working, and I'm not sure if this should work or not, but this is kind of rabbit hole. So by ignoring this, let's copy this one, and it is in the default directory, which is this one, and it is encoded with base something. So again, this does not look like a base 64 value, but let's give it a try. We are in hash identifier, control C, echo, paste, and base 64 minus D, no, 32, no, invalid input. So we can see something is there like /en, but this could be a false positive. If this is not actually a base 64 value, then most likely this is a false positive. So this I thought that this is kind of a URL, and with a trailing /en for language marker. Okay, so let's go back to CyberChef, clearing everything from here, and paste and auto bake. Nope, nothing happened. Let's try with base. I'm going to try with base 64 again. So this is 2-bit base 64. We need to use from base 64 the same value we saw in our shell. Okay, so what all before going before searching for base 64, again we can try using this magic thing. Um, so it says matching ops from base 64. So uh, the base 64 should be the correct one, but unfortunately it is not. So let's try all decoding, starting with base 32, base 32, no, base 58, no, base 62. Yes, so this is the decrypted value. So by with the trailing slash, this could be a hidden directory. So let's copy here again, and the complete URL should be like this. And there is no way that we could get this hidden directory using GoBuster or Dirbuster. Okay, so let's keep this open, and let's go back and open this, and we get another image, view page source. Okay, something is written here, but it is not hidden. Control A. Okay, so it was visible here. Let's copy this string. I don't know what it is, and let's save this image as well. I'm not sure if I'm wasting my time to look into these image files, but I might lose track. And there is another image here. Okay, so these are kind of matrix images. Okay, okay, one is matrix and one is binary. Matrix image and binary image. Okay, so let's see what is this, and let's go back if we are right, if we are following it correctly. So maybe this is kind of encrypted value we which we can try to decode. So I'm not uh, yet spending much of time here to decode this. Okay, let's park this and let's review complete page. So if you have observed clearly, you can see I spotted this thing which is not in sync with other values. So we see some flag 3 here, and this is the third flag. Okay, so we are on track. So what is the hidden directory? So the hidden directory was this one, including slash. Okay, using the word list that provided to you in this task, crack the hash. What is the password? So there is a file provided here. So we need to crack the hash. So this is kind of a hash, and instead of using DrawQ or any other word list, we can use this word list. Um, okay, I guess it is downloaded in downloads directory. Yes, easypeasy.txt. Okay, so let's copy this hash, um, echo hash, and let's take output in hash.txt file. Okay, and before going further, it's good idea to check the possible uh, hash algorithm. So the possible hashes are SHA-256 and Havel-256. Okay, but we are not going to use hashcat or any other tool. So John the Ripper, which we are using here, John hash.txt file and word lists equal to easypeasy.txt. I believe this is the complete syntax. Word list, and let's use sudo. Okay, so loaded one password hash. So this hash was previously cracked on this machine. So it will show using hyphen show command. So this is the password. Most likely this is the, since we have not supplied the username, so the password starts from my keyword. Okay, so the decrypted password is this one. So this kind of password. Okay, let's see. So crack the password, submit, and what it is saying. Okay, John. Okay, nothing special. What is the password to log in to the machine via SSH? So is this not the password? Okay. So now we are done with everything, and the last thing which is remaining uh, are these image files. So there are 4 image files in total, and we get some kind of password, but this is not a SSH password. So let's go back to steg height, and let's keep it like this to so that I can see the name steg height. Let's try to extract directly uh, SF, and starting with the lost places.jpg, enter the passphrase. So let's copy, let's apply this one. Could not extract any data with the passphrase, no worries. Next is Norway, supply the same password, no. Next is matrix, and no password. And the last one is which one? Binary, no. ls index.jpg. Okay, I thought it is binary. Okay, the name was not binary, but the binary digits were mentioned. Okay, paste. We got a secret text.txt file. Ls cat secret.txt file. We got the username and password is boring. So let's copy this again. I don't uh, have any way to decode this apart from CyberChef. It is not able to. Okay, so it shows a magic wand. So we got it using from binary to alphabets. So it is quite easy. Okay, so the user is boring and this is the password. So shall we start with uh, SSH? What it says, what is the password to the remote machine via SSH? So we can use SSH and capture the user flag and root flag. Okay, so let's see, SSH boring at $IP, and the SSH port was different. We have mentioned it here. um, 6498. Okay, so -p 6498. Let's zoom in here. Yes, and the password is, I convert my password to binary. Okay, you have 1 minute before AC 130 starts firing. I want to, I don't know what is that. Okay, ls la, and we get user dot text file, and we got the user flag. Let's quickly copy this one, and the, what is the root flag? Oh, it is not accepting the flag. Okay, user flag, but it seems wrong, like it's rotated or something. So again, cyber chef, and clear this out, and auto bake. No, so since rotation word is used, so let's try with rot 13, and it is the correct method to decode this. Okay, so the last thing is root flag, and the, let's see, so sudo -self, and let's apply the password to check if we have something to run a sudo nothing. Okay, so I try to run linpiece as well from my machine, but I found a couple of things. But before moving to that, we can quickly go to the actual thing, which is the cron jobs. So we can see the cron jobs. Cron, my bad. What? /etc cron tab, not cron job. Okay, so this is the shell which is getting executed every minute with the root privilege. I got this info in linpiece, and you can use any previous script to find this out. So can we write something in this directory /var/www, and yes, we can write here. Okay, so cat, and this is dot my script dot sh. Okay, so the portion is commented out, but we don't need that one. We will enter a netcat command to take the reverse shell. I believe that would be an easy thing. Okay, so I'm going to use this syntax, and this is not MC, this is netcat, and the IP address of my machine is 10 dot, I forgot, control shift X, 10.4.0.216, yes, and let's set the port to 4444, and I'm not saving this as of now, and let's start the netcat, lvnp 8884444. Okay, and let's save this, and let's wait for this scheduler to run. Okay, so machine is getting expired in 4 minutes. I'm adding 1 hour, although we are almost done. And we got the root shell. Okay, ID, let's verify, yes, it is root. Okay, let's grab the flag. Uh, Nothing is visible. hot. Okay, lsla slash root. Okay, root.txt cat slash root slash dot root.txt, and we got the last flag. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed and learned new things like I did. Steganography and a recursive thing on GoBuster, sorry, Dirtbuster, and this is all. So keep watching the videos and subscribe. And if you have any question, or if you have any suggestion, or if you see something which I have not used correctly and you have any suggestion, please leave the comments and keep watching the videos. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.